Hello and welcome to Requiem of the Void, D&D in space with a load of noobs. We are joined by Tentai, played by Cherry.
Nice to meet you.
Morana, played by Sammy. Okay. Ivoran, played by Andreas.
Hello everyone.
Ray, played by Jerry, with a J.
Yep, with a J. Must be.
And Kren Bodek, played by Paul.
Hello, it's me.
This ragtag bunch of adventurers met last session on the world of Talion, and after securing a ship from a less than friendly Hako, they are now fully fueled up and heading towards Deadalus Station in orbit around Talion. A little bit of cleanup from last session. Morana handed over a damaged data gauntlet to the people on the ground at the Wayfinder camp. The gauntlet has been repaired and returned to Morana's quarters on board the ship that you acquired, the Epyon. Give me a second. Apparently, I've been sat here for 30 minutes with this thing saying that we are playing Pokemon. And nobody told me.
I tried to fix it.
Why didn't you just tell me, Jerry?
Guess we gotta catch them all.
I'm gonna kick you in the dick. Right. Thank you, Phoenix Gamma. I've just changed it. That should be alright now. So as I was saying, you're on approach. You've been given the docking telemetry to Deadalus Station. I can't remember if I said this last time, but you've been asked to dock at the lower docks. Did I say that? Or not?
I don't think so. I think you just said we had the the tracking information to be.
Alright. So essentially the tracking information is bringing you into the lower docks. Kren, you are piloting currently, and although the ship is on approach and it's like a manual process, the hangar bay that you are being brought into currently on the Epyon is a very tight fit. So, first roll of the evening. Do me a dexterity check, please.
Okie dokie. Okay. Not too bad.
It didn't roll.
A 9.
Yeah, it didn't roll in the 3D, which is a bit of a shame. So the dice I meant to roll in 3D, but it didn't that time. So the ship is not aligned properly, and although you attempt to correct it, you scrape the side of the cargo bay.
What's I'm sorry, no lot of practice. We'll get there for next time.
No worry, Aaron. No worry, Crane. We can definitely paint over that.
I thought you said you knew how to fly.
I am internally screaming.
Like I said, a little out of practice. It's an old girl. We'll get there.
Shut up, Ray.
The ship hisses as the pressure equalizes in the bay. An energy field goes over the entrance, and atmosphere fills the cargo bay. It is a breathable atmosphere. You are now docked on Deadalus Station.
Is the walkway around where we pulled in? Is there a way to see the damage I just caused?
So it's a quite open bay. It's a little bit tight. So you might be able to get a bit of a look at it, but there's not enough room for you to stand back and admire the damage.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
I will go. Yeah, I will go and I'll take a peek.
It's completely cosmetic. She's fine.
That's exactly what I said, Gren. No worry. They can paint over that.
It is cosmetic. You have literally just scraped the paint off the side. There is a little bit of a mark on the wall, but this station's under construction. It's fine.
Hopefully no one will notice that.
Let's stand in front of it.
As long as we don't tell them, they will not know.
I'm assuming you've all disembarked from the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tentai, are you getting off the ship as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're all stood around trying to observe this damage. The cargo bay itself it's all metallic. It's pretty dull looking metal colours, and then there's an archway door at the end. It's quite a large door, big enough to get cargo through. Nobody has come to greet you, but there is a green light on currently, which means that obviously there's atmosphere there for you to breathe, and the door's unlocked.
I think we should try and find whoever it is we need to find on here and get ourselves started.
If you remember, you're here to see the Commissar.
Yeah. Those of us who got the data gauntlets, did it tell us where to find them on the station, or was it
It
when he
literally
transferred files?
he transferred it to you, and I would assume you've given it to everybody else who had a data gauntlet. It literally just says report to the Commissar on Deadalus Station. They will be expecting you.
It's not the most detailed of mission briefings, but hopefully we'll find someone to ask real quick.
Yeah, well, that door is open. So let's go, guys.
Come on
Huddle
through.
up. Let's go.
If I was captain, we probably wouldn't have crashed.
Can somebody play the Starscream sound now?
Ray,
No.
shut up.
So you want to be pilot as well?
Oh, I'll give it a go.
Absolutely not. That was rhetorical phrase.
I like this guy. I like him.
So are you heading towards the door?
Yeah, walking and talking. Walking and talking.
The doors slide open. There's two doors close together, and then they open up into a large cargo bay with boxes around. There are a number of people stood around or knelt down working on various systems or parts of machinery within the walls of various races. Ahead of you, there is a Terran, a human, talking to somebody in what seems to be a wheelchair. And please excuse the Davros token that I've had to use, because that's the only thing I could find with a similar.
I was just gonna ask if that's Davros.
It's Davros, yeah. But they're in a wheelchair, and they're currently talking to the human, and the human passes a data pad to the person who inspects it and then hands it back.
I guess we talk to the robot.
Be respectful. I think he's only half robot.
I'll walk up to him. As captain, I suppose I make the introduction.
Are you all walking through the doorway?
I am, at least.
Yes. I'm following close behind Gren.
I'm going to stay at the back, but yes.
Ray?
Yeah, I'll look after our little scaredy cat.
So as you all enter through over the what's the word? The breach over the door. Lights cut and turn to red, and then there's klaxon sounds, an alarm ringing, and it's pretty much going off loud in your ears, almost to deafening levels. A individual that's right next to the door working on one of the panels knelt down, slowly stands up, hits the wall, and the alarm cuts out and the lights go back up. The individual is a Baal, which is a humanoid goat person, and he's very big, and he looks at all of you in turn with a bit of a dirty look in his eye and then goes back to work. Before you can like piece together what that was all about, the figure in the sci-fi wheelchair wheels over. They are a Dragonborn, because they exist in this universe as well. But they are in a wheelchair. Ignore that. This station isn't up to full working order yet. I am Commissar Xin, the liaison between the Council and Talion, as well as the point of contact for the Wayfinders. We have been expecting you. Welcome to Talion, at Deadalus.
Furiously taking notes. 1 second.
If you need me to recount any of it, just say. It's spelled Xin, just so you know.
Hello there, Commissar Xin. Captain Kren Bodek on deck. This is just a little joke there for you. We've been told to come and talk to you down from the planet to talk about the Wayfinder initiative and get started.
I assume you are the captain.
He did say captain.
Speaking, yeah. And this is Homebrew. Guys, do you want to introduce yourself to the boss man?
No, he probably already has my file. Do I need to introduce myself?
So currently, Jin is both giving Tentai and Array a bit of a dirty look. But
I'm Tentai. I'm the communicators on board. Pleasure.
sort of like flicks its
I'm
lizard tongue.
Aaron.
Yep.
I'm Aaron. First mate, communicator. No, not communicator. Sorry, that was Tentai. I'm the, well, navigator.
I'm Marana. I don't like ships.
She's very helpful, though.
How is she helpful?
She found out where the guns were.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, I must say you're a mixed bag. Follow me to my office if you don't mind. Jin sets off towards one of the doors over Nya. And you pass through a few rooms, if you can, and go through a little bit of an elevator up to a very fancy looking office. Is that her office? Yeah, that's her office there. To be perfectly honest, it's actually going to be a very small office, knowing that's... You're all going to be a bit cramped in there.
With very large pictures.
Yeah. But essentially, she leads you to the office and like moves behind a desk. There, as you get in, I'll just say you'll notice this straight away. There is a window that overlooks into sort of like a atrium, I guess, or like a big common area at the heart of the station. It is full of people who are just sort of sat, looking a bit dishevelled, like refugees, and they're huddled together on what floor space they can find. It's not a particularly pleasant sight.
What's everybody in there doing? There's plenty of room on the planet for them, isn't there?
It's safe to say they don't want to be on the planet. But we have other matters to attend to.
Oh, of course, sorry, sir. Just curiosity got the best of me.
Okay, I didn't expect Kren to do this, but everybody apart from Kren roll me a history check.
Oh. You say everyone apart from Kren, or everyone?
Everybody
No,
apart
but
from Kren.
Sorry. Ignore my natural 20.
So...
I also have -1, so.
So that is 11 for Tentai, 15 for Ray, 20 for Morana, Ivaran. Is that a 15?
Yeah, it's a 15.
So the score was the target was 15. So everybody apart from Tentai passed, and of course, Kren has automatically failed because you called him Sir. Called her Sir.
Ah, okay. Oh, whoops.
Ray, Morana, and Ivaran, you know that Xin, for her species, is a female name. So, I guess Sir is not a massive insult, but she does raise an eyebrow at you, or whatever passes for an eyebrow on her body.
Iron leans in. Iron leans into to Kren and just whispers quietly, "That's a female, by the way."
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
Oh, no worry, no worry. Just squeeze in a ma'am there every now and then, and we'll be fine.
Will do. Don't you worry. I'll fix this, don't you worry.
Let me ask
Fully believe in you. I fully believe in you.
Let me ask you, what do you know of the Wayfinder initiative?
We heard all about how we only needed a ship. You'll give us accommodation, food. Heard that we get exciting adventures and basically things like that, and a chance to get off that planet.
But no killing.
It's just with trade routes and whatnot, and also,
Jin takes up like a data pad and is like making notes on it. I was like, I see. You are mostly correct. That no killing rule, I assure you, you may have to defend yourselves. It's not a safe job. As for the supplies, they are already been loaded onto your ship, as well as 6 data probes. No, not data probes. Data... Oh, how do you pronounce the word? Is it buoy?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Oh,
boys.
yeah. 6 data boys. Boys? I'm just going to call them boys now.
Boys!
That boy makes a few more notes. You will be expected to represent the council, as well as fulfill missions. Depending on how well you do these missions, you will receive adequate reward. Does that sound fair?
that
Sounds
sounds
fair to me.
extremely fair, madam.
Good. I have a mission for you. But first, there is a matter that needs to be investigated. There is a planet. She taps on the pad a few more times, and a hologram comes up on the desk of a planet. And it's very green, very lush, with not necessarily oceans on it, but it's got waterways, which is weird. Where would they flow? But anyway, this is UA 779. It It's not far from here, but it has not been explored. Your first mission is to explore this planet. Does this seem reasonable to you?
Will we get it named after one of ourselves?
Most planets remain referenced as their serial number. But if you find something of particular import, I can't see why not.
Does that include finding ourselves?
Xin sort of like looks down at her wheelchair and then back up to you like, I wish I didn't have to deal with elves.
That's kind of rude.
Oh, right. What did I do? What did we do? What did you
Any
do?
other connection point of the council?
We're not all star pupils. Some of us still bear scars. I don't know why this voice is getting harder and harder for me to say.
It's very throaty, I understand.
I need a pack of cigarettes.
Maybe a lozenge?
That has perked me right up.
Is there anything in particular we should keep an eye out for? Anything you'd really like to find down there?
I'd recommend to keep an eye out for anything trying to kill you. But as for what the council is after, resources or objects of a archaeological nature. Quickly out of character. Tyne, because I love you so much, get a D100 ready, please. Carry on, guys.
Well then, I guess we should be off.
Wait, you're not leaving our fate in the hands of Tyne, are you?
He.
Do any of you guys have any more questions for the prestigious lady right here in front of me?
Smooth, Gren, smooth.
Thank you, I'm really trying.
How much do we get paid?
The base.
That is actually an excellent question, Ray. How much do we get paid?
Knowing that you just interrupted her as she was about to answer you, she is now looking at you with a very stern face.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am.
The base. The base rate is 200 credits. And then, depending upon what you discover, it shall be increased.
Everyone raises his hand.
Go ahead.
Is that 200 credits per person, or is that for the full party?
200 credits is awarded to the captain. What they do with it then is up to them.
Kren looks visibly uncomfortable with this.
Oh, don't you all worry, you all get an equal share. Don't you worry about that.
Depending on what we've done during the mission, that is how much we should get. But don't worry, we'll figure that one out later.
Is this how it all works? Because I've never had a job before, and do I have to pay like taxes?
Taxes and expenses are automatically deducted. So the 200 is the base payment. After that, I feel you are thinking about this far too much.
So So, does expenses include if we accidentally break the planet or something?
What exactly are you thinking of doing down there when we get there? We're just gonna go and have a look around.
I read in a book someplace, like, there was this big thing that destroyed a planet or something. I don't know. That could happen.
There's your first problem. Too many books. Books can be lies.
You shut your mouth.
I feel this can be a discussion for later, not in front of the lady.
I feel if you are setting out to destroy planets, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of the Council and the Wayfinders sooner than later.
Hey, I didn't say I was setting out. It was just like, I make a lot of accidents happen, okay? I'm very good at falling down stairs.
I'm sure we're not going to destroy the planet. Not even somebody incompetent as you can do that.
Why are you laughing? You got tricked into kidnapping me.
Yeah, and who's been taking care of you ever since?
I have.
Okay, keep telling yourself that. Then I do the quotation marks with my fingers. Captain.
Do I need to use? Do I need to use that meme template again?
Yeah, please.
I think the Commissar is getting to know us a little too well too soon. If we don't have any more questions for her, maybe we should just move on and get back to the ship.
I have one question though, Commissar.
Go ahead.
Is everything fixed for us to go down there? For go to the planet, that is. UA.
In what regard?
Well, fuel. Rations. Whatever we need.
Oh yeah, we also hit the side of the hangar, so,
Ray!
What?
Don't mind her, Commissar. Don't mind
Figure
her.
of speech. Figure of speech.
Figures, bitch.
I whisper to Ray, you weren't supposed to mention that.
Xin sort of like gets the pad back up again and makes a few taps on it, like. It has been noted. And as I said, supplies are being loaded onto your ship as we speak.
Thank you very much. I don't have anything else. If anyone else has anything, I think we should be going.
Do we get a uniform, or... Because I saw some other people had fancy badges and uniforms.
We will discuss that once you return from your first mission. For all I know, you will be disappearing off into the void.
Fear not, we are a respectable bunch. We will be back, and you will be more than pleased with our work, I promise.
Very well. I wish you luck upon your travels.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah. Later.
Bye-bye.
Xin bows to you as you leave the office. You roughly, it's not too far. There's an elevator down to the level, and then you're through to the corridor back to your ship. As you are leaving, though, she does say one last thing, like, I would ask you to leave as quickly as possible and refrain from interacting with any of the refugees.
How come?
If word got out that there was a ship docked, you may find yourself swarmed by those eager to get off the station.
Ravana
What?
quickly tries to leave.
Oh no, we don't need any more poor people. Let's go.
What did you say, Tentai?
Why are they wanting to leave? If they're refugees, surely they're safe here.
They wish to return home, and we do not have the resources to accomplish that. If they learn of your ship, they may attempt to hijack it. Ships are a rare commodity on Talion.
Can I roll like a perception check to see if she's lying to us or not?
You can, but I will save you the trouble. She is not lying to you. I know that sort of ruins it a little
Okay.
bit, but just to move things along, she's not lying to you.
Okay.
You pretty much from your time on Talion, you know that ships are a rare commodity. You are very lucky to get this ship, and there is a push for people. People want to go home, but there is literally not enough resources to do it. So what she's telling you is true. If the guys on this station did find out that you had a ship and there was space on that ship, they would probably just rush you to try and get off the station because they do just want to go home.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's alright. Would you like to return to your ship then, or is there anything else you'd like to ask Xin?
As Kren leaves, he's like, oh, one more thing. Coordinates. Are they all included on board on the supplies and everything?
They are already being transmitted to your gauntlets. And on your gauntlets, there's like a little flash up saying, do you accept this communication?
Ain't that convenient? Thank you so much, ma'am. I'll get out of your hair. I'm Scales. I'm sorry, but
Come on, Kren. Let's go.
that's a good idea.
Could all of you roll me a history check as you're leaving? Because this is something that's probably not going to be you wanted to bring up in conversation, but something that you might want to think about. So history checks for all players, please.
I think he liked me.
Everyone rolled 18.
I got 6.
I got a 6 as well.
I got 14.
I got a 21.
Ivaran and Tentai. So the rest of you, it probably just didn't come into your minds, or you're not knowledgeable enough about this, but the technology and medicine exists where people shouldn't be in wheelchairs. Like literally, the technology should be there for her just to walk again. So return to your ship. As you pass through, in the cargo hold that you originally arrived in, there's less boxes. A couple of people are currently moving stuff onto the ship. But as you walk through the threshold into the cargo bay, again where the Epyon is, the alarm goes off again. And the same hulking Baal stands up, hits the wall, grunts, and then goes back to his work.
We didn't mean to. Okay, that's twice. We're just walking.
I mean, to be fair though, if you're working on the door, maybe you should get that fixed.
He stands
Just
up.
saying, buddy.
He stands up and looms over you, Ivaran. And have you ever seen those cartoons where like snort and then like steam comes out of their nose? Usually bulls. Yeah, he's just done that.
Yeah.
He's
No need to sneeze on me. Just telling you how to do your job better.
It's more the fact that you just look at us like we did it on purpose both times, and obviously we did not. We came off the airship, went to get our first mission, and came back. We can't help it.
and neither can I.
Exactly. So, customer service, work on it.
He like looks over to somebody who's obviously his foreman, and the foreman's just like shaking his head, but panically shaking his head. And he goes back. The Baal goes back to working on the panel without saying anything else.
You're the foreman? I shout to the other guy.
Yeah?
I think you need to talk to this one.
Please let it go. Please leave.
Come on, let's get going. I think we might be wearing out a welcome.
Stop pushing everybody forwards at all.
I am quickly scurrying to the ship. There is too many people for me.
I'm so glad that you guys are going to come back here multiple times.
Well, it's not our fault the door doesn't work, and we shouldn't get looked at like that just because of it.
Dad, it's all right. It's okay. We're gonna go and find a whole new planet. No one's even stepped foot on it. It's just us. Let's go.
How tall is Tentai again?
Oh, I think she's like 4 foot nothing.
Okay. That bell's about 9 foot.
You think that scares her?
Might do when he tries to use you as a football.
True. True.
Maybe not 9 foot, maybe 8 foot. 9 foot's ridiculously tall.
Yeah, Hanako. We're loud.
Indeed they are. So yes, you board back onto the ship. And it is time for you to set off into UA 779, unless you've got any other plans.
I just grumble under my breath about the poor customer service.
Is it? He's an engineer. I don't think he's providing customer service to anybody.
Well, could still have a little bit of standards.
Maybe your standards are just too high.
Maybe, but at least it'll make a nicer atmosphere.
So, you get the sense that the station is actually barely holding together. Like, they don't have enough resources to finish it off, let alone keep it up and running. And you didn't actually ask this, but it is very over capacity. Like, a station like this, it's a standard template Terran station, so its standard complement is about 200 workers. Yeah, it's got maybe 3 times that currently.
Oh.
So, yeah, customer service might not be top of that list.
You're just trying to make me feel bad now. She didn't know that.
I know your character doesn't know that at all, but... And to be honest, I don't think your character would really... Well, no, I'm not going to tell you how to play a character. I've got in trouble for that
Yeah.
before.
I don't think she would care either.
So, reboarding your ship, there's like the last few people like putting stocks onto your ship. There are several crates, and there are several cylinders that are essentially these buoys, which they have the insignia that was on the badge that you saw the guys on the planet service wearing. And they're pretty straightforward, but there is an instruction manual with them as well, so it tells you how to use them.
Good.
Inside the crates there is lots of different rations and foodstuffs and stuff like that to keep you going. You already know that your fuel's full because from launching off the planet. Your water has been refilled as well for the ship. But there may be some other changes to the ship if people would like to have a look around. Or are you happy to set off towards 779?
I run excitedly the full length of the ship and check the communications bit.
Okie doke. So it has been updated a little bit, but it's like it's more, what's the word? Superficial.
Software? Alright.
Like they've marked things out better. They give it a bit more of a thorough clean. But the major changes are in the galley.
I just ran straight past that, didn't I?
You did.
I'll go into the galley and be like,
Unfortunately,
clean.
Unfortunately, Tentai, I'm going to say you've gone to the comms and you're stuck there now. So let's say, because I'll go give everybody a chance. Morana, where would you like to go? Straight to your room.
Push to talk.
Yep, to my room, because I want to make sure that everything is where it should be.
The mattress is still in the bunk, and
Yay!
I assume you put the data gauntlet on. So yeah, everything is exactly where it should be.
Woo!
Ivaran, what would you like to do?
Actually, same as Morana, to be honest, checking that and no one has been like fiddling about too much in his room,
Okay.
and just checking it out, see that everything is there, and then when I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go move up to the map station. I lost the word.
Navigation.
Thank you.
Ray?
I am gonna. I'm assuming I can just download the instructions for these buoys.
Yes. It's like it's a data pad essentially.
Yeah, so I'll take the data pad and then I'll just go sit down in the galley and just read.
Okay, I'll quickly go through what's the data pads and how these buoys work. Essentially, once you've explored a planet, I'm doing this in like abridged versions. Once you've explored the planet, the data is transferred from your data gauntlets essentially into the ship's computer. The ship's computer then transfers them onto a buoy. You then essentially eject one into space, which you're going to have to figure out how to do that later on because you don't have an airlock on this ship. I know how you're going to do it, but I'm going to see how you guys figure it out. But that's pretty much it. And once it is in orbit around a planet, anybody who approaches the planet can access these buoys. And first and foremost, it will state that your party, your ship, discovered this planet. Here's what you discovered on it. So you'll get credit for any discoveries on it.
Nice.
And then once you return to Deadalus or some other station that has a connection to the Wayfinders, you can turn around and go, here's the information, please upload it to the wider information net.
Nice.
Okie dokie.
So that's Ray. Oh, sorry, Grant.
It's like a quest complete marker, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And then it's like anybody can come along and like check it out. So if you turn up, there are lava spiders on this planet. The next people will turn up and go, yeah, let's not go down there.
Nice.
Kren, what would you like to do?
Kren will stick with the cargo that's being loaded on and make sure it all gets loaded up
Oh, it's all
properly and everything.
it's all loaded by the time you get back.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll walk on, make sure it's all secure and in its right place and stuff.
Yeah.
Doing his captainly duties.
So each of the pallets and each of the crates and these buoys have magnetic locks. So once they're put into place on your deck, they are magnetically locked to it. Are you going to do anything else, Kren, or are you alright with that? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Oh, I just asked.
Did you not?
All I heard was inspect the cargo. I said they're magnetically locked, and then I asked if you wanted to do anything else, and I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it didn't. It must, I was talking. It mustn't have gone through. Once he's made sure all that's like locked down and secure, he'll just walk through to the galley, make sure everything in there is okay. But, like doing his pre-flight checks basically with everything.
So did you say you're going to the galley?
Yeah.
The galley has been stocked as well, but all the cupboards have like seals on them. There is a wall, and on the wall there are a number of plants now, like hanging plants.
Yay, plants.
Do they look familiar to him at all?
They're pretty generic plants. You couldn't really. I suppose I could let you do a nature check to figure out if you could know exactly where they're from, but Essentially, the ships usually have things like this. It is essentially there to recycle air.
Okay.
Oh man, made some good choices on those. They're quite pretty.
Reminds me of back when I was in the woods.
I wonder what happened there. I just lost 4 viewers in one go. Oh. But are you all ready to head off into deep space?
Yeah.
Can I get back in my seat first?
Oh, yeah. Essentially, it's going to be the flight check, so I assume Kren would then be shouting that we're going to be setting off soon.
Yep, everybody get ready. It's time for our first planetary sweep.
Yay!
Yay, woo. Let's go.
Love the enthusiasm, right?
That's me. Miss Enthusiastic.
All right, let's make sure we're all in order here.
Yeah, look. Literally lost 5 people.
Did the stream die?
No,
If
well, no.
Like if Discord was being weird?
I've still got 3 people, so it's gone from 8 to 3, so I don't know what's going on.
Sometimes the numbers just bounce all over the place. I don't know if you can actually trust them.
Well, it's what
Sometimes just Twitch.
it's what they send me after that bothers me. I don't know why I'm not bothered. I need to get to like 60 or whatever to actually be anything successful. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent. So yeah, you're taking positions. You're getting ready to depart. You've got the coordinates, which Kren you've already got, so you've just inputted them into the computer yourself. The systems light up normally. Everything's fine. Time to reverse out of the station.
All right, let's do this a little bit better than when we came in.
Dexterity check, please.
Oh no.
You can
It's
do
coming.
it, Fred.
That's a 20.
All right.
18 plus 2.
Damn it, I wanted to get lower. You perfectly reverse out. You even put your little reversing lights on so that everybody knows. The ship slowly reverses out and is then clear of the station, and you duck down underneath and head off towards your destination. Once you are free of the magnetic pull of the planet and well away from the station, you punch in the coordinates. Tyne, if you're still in the chat, could you roll me a D100 please, Tyne?
Oh.
Please be good to me, Talion. Please be good to me. Please be good to me, Talion. Please be good to me.
Whilst that's happening, I'll turn around to Kren and be like, "You're getting back into the swing of things, aren't you?"
I sure am. I told you, just a couple more times in the seat. Be smooth every time.
So, Tyne, thank you for rolling. How dare you roll well? Tyne rolled a 75. So, you are doing something called a blind jump because you're going to somewhere that isn't mapped. Oh, what was that? Something just... Oh, just... Andreas subscribing again. Thank you, Andreas. So, you punch in the coordinates and you... The entirety of your bodies, you feel that out-of-body experience, you know, like when you go over a bump and then sharp down, like on a roller coaster, and you leave your stomach behind. You all feel
I
that.
know.
You all feel that for a split second, and then your perception stretches and then slowly fades back in as the ship takes off at faster than light speeds. The dampeners kick in, and so you start to feel a bit more relaxed. You're alright. Actually, I'll just say this, guys. You actually only need to strap in for atmospheric takeoffs. When you're in space, the dampeners sort of take care of everything. But I suppose safety first. the ship takes off, and you go. The way the travel works is essentially you have to travel in a straight line. And if something gets in your way in the straight line, it can be a bit of a problem. But you set off, and it's about, at these speeds, it's about a 2 or 3 hour travel. I'll just skip ahead, essentially, the 3 hours and all that. You near the planet, the sensors start to indicate, and you begin to slow down. However, your calculations, or at least what you think of your calculations, are off. You drop outside of the system rather than at the planet you're aiming for. So you are near the target, which means you have to do a slight drive. Why do I keep saying drive? You have to do a slight flight. That's why I'm saying drive, because slight flight sounds terrible. You have to do a slight flight into the system, which is going to take you a little bit more time.
I guess we kind of drive in the ship, so it's like drive work.
I guess so.
We pilot the ship.
It's a bit of a journey either way.
But
I mean, it is the first time we've actually done this jump with these coordinations and these calculations. So I mean, we're pretty close to target.
You know what, Ivaran, could you do me a perception check, please?
That's 18.
So, you notice that the coordinates you put in and the telemetry that you put in, there were no errors in it. So you should have got to exactly where you were meant to, and not off course like you have.
Can I check to see if the computer itself have been tampered with in any way?
Let's think. What would you? You can do an investigation check for me.
Yep. 17.
So it doesn't look like there's any tampering with it. Like nobody's like purposely messed with it.
Kren?
Yep, Avaran, what's going on?
Just wondering, I was just looking over, since we cannot see the planet, UA 779, I just double checked the calculations and everything that we did. Everything seems to be exactly as it should be, but there's no planet here.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. It should be right here. According to the coordinates you punched in and gave to me, we should be looking at it.
Yep.
Did they give us a fake mission?
I wouldn't understand why. They gave us supplies and everything.
Get rid of the newbies for a while, probably. You heard of a long stand?
I don't really like standing up that much. Do I feel like the computer's done something because something got in the way? Like you were saying, like you said, if something got in the way, then it would just probably crash. But could we have come out the jump early because of that, so that the computer wouldn't really know?
So no, what you've put into the computer is correct, and it hasn't course corrected because technically it can't course correct without stopping and you realigning.
Okay.
I will let you do, as a pilot who knows his ships, I will let you do a investigation check as well.
Yeah, it's just a straight 12.
So, from your position that you're in the chair, you can't tell, but in the back of your mind, you might think there might be something wrong with the ship. From your knowledge of being on ships before.
Right. Yeah, something's definitely gone wrong here. Whether the computer might think it's right, but it's definitely not. Can you run a scan of the local area that we're in? We're in.
Yeah, sure. Just let me do that. Other character, what do you want me to roll for that?
That would be. I actually made a note of this earlier. Where? I made a note. Oh, it's right in front of me. That's why. So, wisdom. Can you just do me a straight wisdom roll, please? Why is that not?
That's a 13 plus 2, so 15.
So, your senses reveal that the planet is in the system. You are near the system, and you know that you're just off course. Essentially, you've jumped to somewhere you're not meant to be, but your target is within range, or at least there is a system nearby.
I relay this information as well to Kren and Tentai, and I add. So, either something is wrong with the ship's navigations computer, or they gave us the wrong coordinates for the jump. And I'm starting to lean to what Tentai said earlier as well, that they gave us the wrong coordinates.
Unless it's... Don't planets move? Like around something?
Oh, you mean like their orbital trajectory and everything like that?
Maybe. It might just be a very fast planet.
Coordinates would still be valid for that if they gave it to us. Unless maybe the planet is orbiting I don't know, 2 stars?
So, just to let you know, the scan that you revealed, the scan that you did, Ivaran, the ship is outside of the system, so you're not inside the system, and you're not on the orbital path. You are outside of all these planets orbiting a sun.
Okay. So essentially, they gave us the wrong coordinates.
Well, we're gonna have to let them know that when we get back.
Yeah, maybe we should take it up with that, I don't know, angry bull character.
Baal.
No, I don't think the bull did it. I think it was that in the wheelchair. Bow, sorry. I don't think the bow did it. I think it's the one in the wheelchair. You don't even need a wheelchair nowadays.
I was thinking about that as well. Did you catch up on that as well?
Yeah, like, it's purely aesthetic. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you calling Xin a hipster?
Clearly.
Alright, now, first of all, I'm pretty sure that guy was a goat, not a bull. And second of all, we'll save all that for when we get back, because it's not going to help until we get this sorted out with the planet, do our survey, get all the information we can, and show them that we're capable. If they give us the wrong coordinates and we still get the job done, maybe we get better pay.
Wait. She said, I don't know if you're going to go into a void. There's definitely not any black holes or anything around here, is there? I really don't want her to send us on a death mission. And that's just cheating off after it.
I think Kren is a good enough captain to not steer us into a black hole. Not gonna lie.
Thank
I
you.
trust him fully.
True, true.
Shut up, Ray.
I'm going to say, as you're discussing this, you started to head towards the planet that you've discovered.
Yeah.
So, I'm...
Ivar,
there it is.
sorry to interrupt you there, sorry. Ivar is just gonna note down the real coordinates.
Okay. The coordinates of the planet?
Yeah, exactly. Where it is right now.
Cool.
Sorry, yeah, that's...
Cool. The coordinates of the planet are the coordinates that you've been given.
Stupid ship. Stupid
I love this blaming Xin. Like, how dare she? And it's the ship.
That's what I was saying. I think the ship was just confused.
Yeah,
I
we need to
still don't buy
unconfuse
it.
then.
We'll take it up with her when we get back, but
Okay.
Probably hacked in from the wheelchair of hers.
So I'm just going to read out this bit of the. It's like the wording of how you scan a planet, if you're alright with that.
Yep.
On a ship with functional sensors, you can spend 1 hour to conduct an in-depth scan of a planet within your sensors range to learn its basic geography and composition. If you spend 8 hours conducting a scan, you also learn any of the planet's major environmental hazards, such as high gravity, a poisonous atmosphere, or volcanic activity. If you spend 24 hours conducting a planetary scan, you also learn whether the planet's surface is inhabited, what general level of technology said inhabitants seem to possess, by detecting the presence of bronze, iron, steel, uranium, etc., and its weather patterns over the next 24 hours. Occasionally, one or more of the planet's traits may prevent you from learning more about it. For example, a thick, cloudy atmosphere may prevent you from examining the planet's geography or learning about any inhabitants. Or a strong arcomagnetic field might disrupt the scan entirely. So you have the option of doing a quick scan, a medium scan, or a long scan.
and what do you guys think? I just drive.
I think the more we can find out before we get down gives us a better chance.
Yeah, we got a full galley, we got a full set of rations for this, full set of everything. I say, I vote that we do a full scan of it before going down. That is.
Morana and Ray, I assume that you've been listening to this discussion.
Yes, but the grip on the chair has loosened slightly since we came out of the jump. But Morana mostly just wants to get off the ship.
I vote to land now.
I don't care. I'm not. Let the captain make the decision. Yeah.
But you wanted to be the captain.
But I'm not the captain. Also, why aren't we there?
I was going to ask, is there like a closed door between the cockpit and the galley? Like, did they not hear anything that we were talking about?
There is a door, but I would assume you just left it open so they could all hear the
Yeah,
conversation.
Yeah. I was going to say, I hope that they heard everything.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, how did you break the ship?
Like I said, the ship is confused. I didn't do anything wrong.
Ship is going through a phase.
It's an old ship. It's probably something from the that junkyard we got it off, but haven't picked up on it until now.
Back on
Exactly.
back on Talion, that Hako that you did the deal with, it he just sort of like shivers and that was weird.
The thing's been looked at by 2 separate crews. You'd expect them to pick up on it by now, but maybe it caught something when it was in the junkyard. Maybe something scrambled some of its circuitry. I don't know.
Or when you hit the side of the bunker.
Let's not mention that. Why does everyone keep mentioning that?
Also, you have to think, they can't know about every problem if it's like new kind of thing. It might just be a computery problem where you don't understand what's going on until you get tech to look at it.
Yeah, maybe it needs a patch or an update or something. A hot fix, one would call it.
Day 1 patch.
Exactly.
Voice in my head.
And anyway,
Cough, cyberpunk. Cough, cough.
I needed more than a day 1 patch.
are you guys happy to stay up here for 24 hours while we do a deep scan of the area, or are you wanting to just go down real hard and fast?
I'm bored.
That's one for quick.
Morana?
I'd rather have my feet on solid ground.
That's 2 for quick, I'm hearing.
Tentai?
I would say along, just so we understand, but it goes with the majority, I guess.
That's 2-1, and everyone's eyes have rolled in the back of his head, and I say we go down quick, too.
Democracy!
Woo.
So are you landing now, are you?
We're doing quick scan.
A quick stand. Okay. So, I'll just get this. So, it is mostly rainforests with like small lakes and rivers connecting them all across the planet. There are no vast mountain ranges or anything. The planet itself is mostly flat. The planet is tidally locked, so one side is always in the sun, and one side is always in the dark. I think that's what that tidally locked means. Or it's rotating very slowly either way. But that's pretty much all you're going to get from a short scan.
Looks like it should sustain food. Who knows what we'll find down there?
Oh, looks like some real nice building blocks.
Ooh.
This time I do recommend strapping in if we're gonna break some atmosphere.
Everybody ready to descend?
Yeah, let's drop it and hold on.
I hold on with claws.
My kind of girl. Right, Kren, it is time for your piloting skills.
Alright, down we go.
You begin to descend. You level the ship out as you know how to, because there's like a heat shield on the underneath of the ship. Roll me a dexterity roll, please. Hi, the big bearded beast.
That's a 6.
The ship begins to get away from you. Roll me a strength check.
Oh, it's gonna be a rough one. That's a 10.
You manage to hold it steady as best you can, but it's extremely rocky. The rest of you are bouncing around in your seats as you go. You know, I'm not gonna make the ship explode this early in the campaign. It is very bumpy, and you can feel the heat through the ship. And as you descend further and further, with this ship fighting against you, Kren, sparks start to fly out a few of the circuits on the consoles in front of you. And just as you feel... Okay. And just as you feel like it's about to all go wrong and the ship's just about to break apart, you break through the atmosphere and into the lower atmosphere and into the skies over this planet. There's quite a lot of smoke coming off your ship, though. It's toasted. Nicely toasted.
Oh, that was a real thick atmosphere. Totally normal, though. Totally normal.
I'm no expert, but I don't think that was normal.
Are you sure?
This ship is definitely aptly named, isn't it?
I feel like
Everything's fine.
I'm going to implement something from Arkham Horror and just have you all with like horror checks. As you begin to descend and fly over the planet, you see like this lush canopy of trees and plants and stuff like that. However, Kren,
Yeah.
Ivaran, and Tentai, because you are looking out the front viewer, can you all roll me a perception check, please?
That's a 13 for me.
Thank you.
It's 16 for me.
Thank you.
I think I rolled a 1.
Okay, so Tentai, you are currently panicking about everything being on fire. Well, smoking at least. Ivaran and Kren, over the horizon, there is something poking out from the canopy. it looks like it is a structure.
Now maybe we aren't the first ones here.
If that is a structure, don't think we are the first ones here. But should we head over to see, scout it, so to speak?
What structure? Are you not more worried about the smoke?
I told you it's fine and normal.
Absolutely normal, didn't I? No worry.
Thick atmosphere, it'll happen every time.
Every time.
Calm yourselves. This is fine. We're fine.
It's perfectly normal.
As sparks splutter out from the consoles. Approaching the structure, it is made of like yellow stone. It's weathered. It's got patches of moss and greenery growing over it, but it is some sort of spire poking up from what looks like a temple complex from your observation flying by. About 500, 600 meters away, there is a clearing from the trees, and it looks like to be some sort of like bog or peaty area. It will be close. You might have to push a few trees apart, but the Epyon will fit there.
Unless anyone sees a better place, I think we're gonna have to land right there in that clearing.
Sounds good to me. Looks like it used to be a temple or something.
I wouldn't know. I'm not really the religious type. All right, I'll stare down over there. Yeah, just be prepared. You know.
So you bring it in. I'm going to ask you to do another dexterity check, please.
God damn it.
At 15, that's fine.
No, that's fine. As I said, a few of the trees are pushed apart as you come down, mostly from the force of the thrusters pushing down from the ship, but the hull pushes a few others away. There's a few cracks and splinters as these trees give way to the hulk. The hulk and the bulk of this ship. I'm rhyming tonight, I like it. The ship sets down and it sinks a little bit into the mud and the bog, but it is solid enough for the ship to sit on and solid enough for you guys to disembark from.
Hopefully the moisture helps cool the metal.
All right, nice gentle landing there. And you all want to get ready to go a little EVA?
Yep, let's go.
Wait, isn't EVA only used for like space things?
Anything that requires you to wear like a hazard suit or like a something that protects you from the environment, essentially. It is mainly EVA, like out of space, but you can have suits that are EVA suits for away excursions, essentially where you might be a little bit worried about the atmosphere.
I just want to interject. I got a book and quill, so I'm writing down.
A book and quill.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
Space
So I'm
quill.
just writing down the whole, like, thing,
Okay,
like the landing and everything and what we see in.
that's cool. So I'm assuming you're all going to assemble by the rear hatch, oh, the cargo bay door.
Once I detach myself from the sofa that I'm sat on, yeah.
Do you want some help?
No, when cats get their claws stuck in stuff.
And then look like the world's against them. So, how would you like to do this? Are you just going to open the door?
I mean, I will if no one else wants to.
So, as everybody else is getting ready, Ray just walks up and presses the button.
Wait, we don't even know.
And the planet's hazardous atmosphere seeps into the ship and kills you all. No, I'm joking.
Shut up, Ray.
Oh no, he's out. I'm running with it. He has pressed the button. It slowly creaks open as you all like run in horror to try and stop it. This thick, heavy atmosphere pours into the cargo hold. It's damp, it's muggy, it's humid, but it's breathable. It is breathable atmosphere.
My book!
It is slightly difficult to breathe. It's like harder to breathe than normal oxygen, but you'd be fine breathing it for extended periods. You know, that dry heat sort of feeling,
Yeah.
where essentially every time you breathe it, it feels like the air is a lot heavier than it actually is. It is like that. It's just a lot of moisture in the air.
Priya, we wait and suit up just in case the air can kill us.
But that's what scans are for.
We did a quick scan because these two wanted a quick scan.
I'm just going to quickly point this out of character. Has any of you actually checked for suits?
Well, I'd assume when I was checking the cargo and making sure we had everything we needed, it would have came up.
So there are rebreathers. There are not suits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm still probably going to call them suits.
yeah. They're essentially like little mouthpieces you put into your mouth to make it easier to breathe hazardous atmospheres or semi-hazardous atmospheres. I think truly hazardous atmospheres would probably just melt your skin.
I'm into that.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. So the cargo bay door slowly lowers down into the mud, and there's like a splosh as it hits, and it sort of like washes up onto the ramp a little bit. It's gone into this like viscous dirt about 3 or 4 inches.
Ew.
That's what she said. Welcome.
I'm going to drown in that. Somebody carry me? I'm not that tall.
3 or 4 inches.
She is very
Sorry.
tiny.
I misheard the well, I'm not very good at measurements, so an inch is a lot bigger to me.
That's true. Well, that's understandable. But essentially, it's about as deep as a standard pen.
She'll still want to be carried. She's not very good at height, and she's just like, no, and it's dirty.
I'm gonna jump in it.
Or I'd roll around a little.
I think me and Marana are both barefoot.
Yes, you are.
I
So
don't care.
I'll do the same. I'll just wander out into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out there in my heeled boots.
So,
Sorry,
carry on.
I literally just stand on the ramp just before the mud there and just extend my arms like, hello.
Ivran, will you pick up the cargo, please?
What cargo?
Go.
Oh, sorry, that's poor customer service. Will you pick up the short one?
Why, Yoda?
Can I actually, out of character, can I actually lift Iran and like put her on my shoulder?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Sammy,
I'll scoot her up on my shoulder.
Sammy, it's like Final Fantasy 14. So yeah, I'll let you do that, and you start walking your way through. So like I said, you're about 500 meters away from the temple. You can see it in the distance over the canopy of trees.
I'm assuming that we can close the door as well, close the cargo door, and then open it from the outside as well.
There is a panel on the outside to do that. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll lock the cargo door.
Okay, doke.
What's the password?
Sorry, Ray.
What's the password?
Shut up, Ray. It's either that or it's the tune for Funky Town.
I don't know if your character would know what that is. So, As you make your way through the jungle, it's a bit hard going. There's vines everywhere. There's insects in the air. There's some like chirps of birds in the distance, so there is some sort of life on this planet. Please focus up, map. I have moved you onto that map, haven't I?
Yes.
Cool. So, as you reach the outside of the temple, there seems to be... This area has been, like, cleared and made into a complex of sort, which is slowly being overtaken by time. There are channels of water, crystal clear water compared to the water that you've been slogging through, coming out of the temple and flowing down these stairs. There is also a wall of sorts, so you can't see what's in beyond it. Oh, what's just happened there? Oh. My music stopped and Ivran disappeared for a second.
Oh, is Roll20 doing a wobbly?
So I'm just gonna... Sorry?
No, that was me. I re-rolled roll 20
Alright.
because I couldn't see our characters.
Because I hadn't put them on yet.
Oh, okay. I thought that Jerry said, "Yeah, we're on there," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I can't see it. It's better just re-roll."
Yeah, I moved.
Terribly sorry.
I moved.
Terribly sorry.
I moved you onto the map so you could look at it.
Ah, okay, yeah. Terribly sorry. I misunderstood.
But anyway, if we do it like that, so there is a staircase up with these two channels of water flowing out from the temple. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like those creepy little hand things, but they're just statues. Yeah. And there is essentially where this is, there's like an opening into the complex.
I'm resting the book on Ivan's head and just scribbling into it.
Ah, love.
You know, data pads exist for a reason.
Nothing can beat a good book.
Can you please use my
Yeah.
other shoulder for that?
Okay.
Out of character, Simon.
Yar.
I'm more worried about that.
About what?
I'm picking.
Oh,
Bottom right.
that's just a flower.
Doesn't look like a flower.
I hadn't even noticed that.
It passes
I
for
really
a
like
flower.
my character.
It passes for a flower on this planet. I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be perfectly honest. As you can see, this is one of the wonderful maps from people on Patreon.
I like it. It's good.
Woo. I'm just doodling. Interesting.
Bye, Martin. So, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to head into the complex?
We got nothing else to do.
I'm on somebody's shoulders, so I can't really do much.
So you're not actually in the mud anymore. This has been cleared. It is solid ground. And then obviously you're on stone floors currently. These steps are stone. So I don't think there's any need for you to be on his shoulders anymore.
No. You can put me down now if you like. Thank you for the lift.
Yeah, no worry.
Why are you never that nice to me?
He's been with you a while.
What she said.
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Are the doors closed off, or are they ajar, or are they broken? Like, are they wide open?
It's not a door, it is an opening.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought they might be gated off.
No.
Ooh, what's through there, guys?
Sorry, Morana?
Ooh, what's through there?
So I'm gonna say, like, if you're up for this, the five of you sort of like reach the top of the stairs at the same time, traveling as a group. As you get to the opening and see through into the courtyard, you clock eyes with several lizard-type creatures currently basking in the sun. And as you've been making the noise approaching, they know you're here.
Oh.
They look interesting.
Nobody move.
Let's try and sneak past them.
Too late, roll initiative.
Sneaking up, failure.
I get to touch stuff.
I got a 13.
So is it only Ray that's managed to get into the initiative tracker?
Yeah, looks like
I don't
it.
know if it works with D&D Beyond, does it?
Yeah, it should do. It works usually in Dead Man's Yarn for me.
Okay.
It didn't work this time though.
Did you click on your token first?
Yeah.
Where is it though? Oh, never mind. I found it.
I don't know about the clicking on the token, so...
Yeah, sorry.
I've already rolled the 12.
Yeah, you made it into the turn order, so you're fine. Tentai, what did you get? Sorry, was it a 13?
Yep.
Kren?
A 3.
Morana?
20.
22 was that?
Yeah.
Morana, could you roll me a d20, please? Everybody blame Morana. Alright, top of the round. It's go time. This is the first time we're actually going into combat in this. So, Morana, you're top of the round. These creatures have started to wake up and they do not look friendly. They have multiple legs, they're scaly and angry.
Okay, so I first of all would like to move, so I'm actually within line of sight of them.
Well, I'll mark out the doorway. So the doorway is that. Now you're able to see that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
I see.
looking
I
at
can see it.
I'm just looking at my range.
Time for some goddamn pew pew. Stop showing off, Ivoran.
Okay, I can't figure out how to do the arrow anymore. But I am going to attack that one
With
my short rifle.
okie doke.
That's 5. So 16.
Yep, that's a hit. So you've taken out the rifle and you shot it.
Five plus 3, so 8.
So 8 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to mark next to them how much damage you've done to them, just so it helps me and you guys. Anything else?
I will move so I'm out of people's way.
You are not in anybody's way. You can move. You can move through friendly characters as long as you do not stop on their square.
Oh, I'm just gonna stay here then. I'm done.
Unless that's another rule I've been getting wrong, but I don't think I have.
I think that's right.
Yeah, it's how we've been doing in Dead Man's Yarn anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lizard time! Alien lizard time. Multiple-legged alien lizard time. Everybody loves multiple-legged alien time. So, they're all going to activate as one. So, 30 feet. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hi, Ivoran!
I hate you.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame the lizard. I'll move that turn order over there. Can you guys all see the turn order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
20... Oh, no, sorry. 19.
That's it.
Oh, why does it keep doing that? And it does 6 damage to you.
Ah,
That's a lot.
that's more than half of my HP.
That actually is a lot.
I got 11.
Oh.
Oh, TPK.
Kill it.
Don't worry, I'll punch it good.
So yeah, the rest of... Oh no, I don't know where that guy's going. The rest of them are just sort of like scuttle towards you, but they can't do anything else.
The delay in you moving all those made it so they all moved at once, and I literally shat myself.
It's cool. I liked it.
Ray, it is your go.
Right. Got myself some new trousers on.
Good, I guess.
Time to shit
Fine.
these two.
I'm gonna hide behind Ivory. And then I guess... What have I got? Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna shoot at the one in front of Ivoran with a force bolt.
Okie doke.
That's a 14.
That is a hit.
Doing 5 damage.
Okie doke.
And then as my bonus action, I will cast Force Buckler, which gives me +2 AC until I get hit, and then I lose it.
And you stood at the back.
And I'm stood at the back.
Cool. Tentai, what would you like to do?
I noticed that Adrian looked like he got his card. So I'm going to use Cure Wounds on him.
Cool. What's going on? What's the crack?
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Ivoran.
Yeah?
Yay.
Yeah? I'm waiting for the next step, please.
Sorry, I thought you oohed to stop us.
I did what? I didn't...
I heal him for 8.
Holy bajoli. Thank you kindly.
Anything else, Tentai?
I think that was my action.
I believe it
So-
was, yes. If you walk away, it will attack you.
I do not do that. Yeah, so I think that's my turn. I'll just heal Ivorian and then.
Ivoran, it is your go.
Okay, let me see here.
Do you know what?
Guessing I
Next,
can't.
I'm just going to say next time that somebody does that, I'm not going to go, it will attack you. I'm just going to go, it attacks you.
Gets an attack of opportunity. I'm guessing that I cannot use my... Just gonna check something here quickly. No. Of course not. No, of course not.
I don't know what you're on about. You're just saying, of course not.
No, I'm just looking over my traits and everything, see if I can use my ranged weapon and a melee, but I can't.
I thought you could.
So-
I thought you could, but you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can shoot it. You got disadvantage though.
Ugh, that's not fun. Or is it? Hmm. Ah, whatever. Let's try it anyway. I mean, if I die, if I die. If I die, then I die. I'm gonna use my auto rifle
Thank you.
and shoot the guy in front of me, of course.
Yep.
To get him off me. That did not work. I'm guessing.
Well, you'd have to... Oh, is that your...
Yeah, that's a 9.
Okay. So you do still have to roll a disadvantage in case you get a 1.
Coming up, please.
You're rolling with disadvantage, so you have to roll 2d20 and pick the lowest result.
Ah! How could it ever be lower than 9?
You get a 1.
I say that and roll a 10. So that's a 9.
Okay, you miss. Your shots
Yeah.
go wide as this thing is trying to maul you.
Great. Amazing. I love it.
So do I. Kren, your go.
Okay. I'm going to run up, so I'm flanking the lizard with Ivaran, and I'm going to punch it.
You get advantage on your attack rolls.
Yay! Here we go.
As they all swarm Kren after this.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to suffer for it.
Uh,
12.
The 12 hits.
Nice.
Thank fuck for that.
It was only 4 damage.
Okie doke.
And I will bonus action punch him.
Yep. Which you get advantage on again as well.
Good, because that was a 1. $13.
That's a hit. I do apologise that the 3D dice aren't working for some reason.
And that's 6 damage. Yeah, I don't know why. It was working for Dead Man's Yawn before, but for this it's not suddenly.
How much damage is that? That is... Oh no.
6 damage.
Yeah, no, I was adding it all up.
Oh, sorry.
He is still alive. But he is looking at... It looks like he's been in and around with Rocky.
Damn right.
Anything
And that's me. That's me, yeah.
Brendan. Morana, what would you like to do?
I will stick with the one I was attacking before.
Okay.
Well, the other one's surrounded. They don't need my help.
As it then tears Ivaran apart.
Probably deserves it.
I will do the same as before. I will use my short rifle.
That is a hit.
Sweet. So 4 plus 3, 7 damage.
It also looks like it's been in a boxing match, but with guns, and it's still alive. Senor Lizards. So he's going to step there and attack Kren. He will get advantage, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm dead.
Oh. 8 damage.
I'm not dead.
This one here, I will not be mean to Kren. It will attack Ivaran. It gets a 17.
That's a hit.
I'll roll the damage rather than do the quick damage. 5 damage.
Woohoo!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one doesn't make it to anybody, so he's just going to stand there. That one's going to get to there. And this one is going to come down and... I'm sorry, Tentai.
Oh no.
15. What's your AC, Tentai?
11.
Your AC's 11.
My armor class, yeah.
You're a warlock, aren't you?
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be 10 plus a dex.
Oh.
Guess you won't have any armor, I guess.
6 points of damage, Tentai.
Ouch.
Don't put the caster at the front. Oh, well, you didn't have a lot of choice, did you? Ray, your go.
I'm gonna be a brave Ray. And I'm gonna move up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a spell called Lightning Surge,
Okay.
which did a lot of damage, oh my god. So the 3 lizards next to me all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Of 30. So the one to your top right, left passes. The one to your left passes. The one to your bottom right fails.
Well, that one takes 2 damage.
And the other two, do they take 1 damage?
Nope, it's a cantrip.
Oh.
And then I bonus action force buckler, and then I cry a little bit.
Tentai, your go.
Right, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna try and heal myself, because I'm on, like, 3.
Understandable.
So,
For healing?
I'm healing me.
Yeah, I'm just confirming that it's for healing.
Yeah, full healing.
Next up, I guess you've got nothing else to do, Tentai, because that's your action, yeah?
Yeah, and if I move, they kill me.
Ivaran, your go. The
Yeah.
guy in front of you, directly in front of you, is taking 15 points of damage. The guy to top left is taking 2 points of damage.
Yeah, we need to kill this guy. That's been mauling us. Mauling me, so to speak.
Yeah, you.
So, yeah. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna put down my weapon and attack him with my dagger.
Okie doke. You do get advantage on it, by the way.
That's a.
So not 20, ready?
Yeah, that's a
not
sexy
bad.
20.
I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, it hits, Andres.
And it does. So. What?
3 plus 7.
0?
It does 8 damage.
Does it? Thank
Yeah.
you. So literally you plunge the dagger into this creature's head and kill it outright, so it dead.
Can't really do anything else. I'm sorry about that, Tentai. Can I
It's
just, as a
okay.
bonus action, pick up my weapon?
So it's the future. Your weapon is on a strap.
Oh, sweet! Yeah, I'll take it to my hands again.
Okay. Well, it'll be a bonus action in your next activation, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Kren, it is your go. The guy to your north, like directly ahead of you, has taken 15 points of damage.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm gonna hit. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna hit the one in front of Tentai first with my main attack.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's 16.
That's a hit. Okay, what's all that then?
It's 4 damage because it's two-handed bludgeoning.
Okay.
It's because it's a versatile weapon, so it could be D8 or D6.
I don't. Give me a second. I don't think you can do your bonus action hit if you're two-handing a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Is that right, Jerry? Am I? Because you need like a free hand, don't you?
On mine, it just says I can punch, kick, headbutt, or use a similar forceful blow, dealing bludgeoning damage. That's all it says, as a bonus action.
Give me a second. I could be completely wrong.
When I use the attack action with unarmed strike or a monk weapon.
As a bonus action, wouldn't you? Okay. Alright, go ahead then.
Cool. And so this one's the guy to my north.
Yep.
23 to hit, and then 6 damage to
Uh,
that boy.
so you punch this lizard so hard that like his spine comes out of his back.
Yeah.
You're dead.
That worked out exactly how I hoped.
Anything else, Kren, or is that all you?
I think that's going to be it for me. Yeah.
What? So it's back up to Morana, who currently isn't engaged, so she's lucky.
Okay, so I will attack the one that is currently in the middle of everyone.
That's me.
So
That one?
you're attacking the one in front of Tentai.
Yeah. With my short rifle again.
Okay, doke.
Uh, 9 plus 5, so that's 14.
That is a hit. I'm sorry, I just read the conversation in chat. Most people's future is flying cars, androids. Andreas' future, straps.
Sorry, so that's 3 plus 3, so that's 6, but then because someone is within 5 feet of it, I get my sneak attack damage as well.
Oh, nice, okay.
So that's 1d6 on.
Ooh, go for it.
Yay, rogues.
Yay!
Damn it.
Yay!
So 7 damage altogether.
Cool. So that guy's taking 13 points damage. Annoyingly, it doesn't display over your character tokens the damage, so I have to keep clicking on it. But that is Morana gone. Anything else, Morana, or?
I would like to move.
All right, go for it.
To that.
Everyone's hiding behind Ivoran.
Okay, lizards. Lizard number 1 is going to attack Ivoran. And why can't these things miss? 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Fully down.
you're down. Sorry. First
Don't
one
worry, this happened. This happened to Troll and Dead Man's Yawn. It's fine.
is going to move to there just so he doesn't get advantage.
That's it.
Yeah, that's 17.
Ow. I'm down.
3 points of
I'm not-
damage. 15.
That's a hit.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have my buckler anymore because you hit me.
6 points of damage.
I'm still up.
Ray, you'll go.
I am going to use my action to disengage, and then I'm going to run away. I'm going to hide behind Morana. And then I'm going to bonus action my buckler again. I'm done.
Tentai, you'll go.
Right, I've already used 2 spell slots.
And Ivoran's on the floor.
How do I know how many spell slots I have? I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Click on your spell tabs. So when you have your character sheet open, and you see where in like the middle of the page it says actions,
Yeah.
right next to it or near it should be spells,
Clicked into there.
and then scroll down, and then there'll be like little boxes for how many level 1 spells you have, because I don't think you should have any level 2s just yet. Oh, I could be wrong.
Oh, sorry, I thought level 1s had, like, spell slots.
Level
Oh,
1,
but they don't, do they?
level 1s do, don't they?
Yeah, level 1s have spell slots. It's just cantrips that you can do over and over again.
Oh.
A level 1 warlock will only have 2 spell slots.
So I've used all my spell slots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one in the face.
Yep, go for it.
I'll need to try and hit it first.
Just go and blast it.
So proud.
They grow up so fast. Cherry, are you rolling?
Bren, check Discord.
Still in Discord. Cherry, Cherry, are you there?
Oh no.
Okay, we need to get this carried on. So Cherry, could you please say something, or we'll have to carry on without you until you get back in. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Ivoran, you're now in charge of Tentai until Cherry returns.
Woohoo!
So, Eldridge, I believe her last command was Eldridge Blast.
Yeah.
Then let's see what we can do then.
So, roll to hit. $11 high. What?
Sorry, my internet. So 11.
You're cutting out, Cherry. I can't hear you.
Um, 11 hits.
Yeah, 11 hits.
Right, sorry, my internet's just cut out then. I'm trying to reboot it.
Well, it's better that you rolled an 11 because I rolled 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Cherry probably won't get the reference that. Oh, understand what's going on. But Cherry, if you could roll damage for me, please. What's the damage of Eldritch Blast, anybody?
It's a D10 plus the charisma.
9 force damage.
Frost damage was that?
Force.
Force. Okay. So you send it flying back, and it like rolls a few steps, but it keels over dead.
Yay!
I feel like you should have been doing that rather than healing people.
Hey, it literally just came through both your rolls as well.
Yeah. Anything else, Tentai? You are no longer engaged, so you can move away if you so desire.
Okay. I'll go there.
Okay. Ivoran, death save, please. Please don't die. I've got something to announce at the end of this.
Are we all dead?
Yeah, you're fine. You make
Yay!
you make a death save.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Kren, it is your go.
Alright, let's not get too excited because I've got 4 HP and I'm running. Because it's literally all I could do. I'm going to bop the one on my left
Sure.
for my main attack.
Sure.
A 13.
That's it.
It rolled 2, ignore it, but it was both 5s anyway. So 5 damage.
Okie doke.
Unarmed strike. I should probably focus on one guy.
Yep.
Yeah, the same guy.
Okie doke. That's a hit.
For 4.
So 9 total.
9, yeah.
Okie doke.
And I'm just going to stand there, be the wall that protects.
Morana, your go.
I shall attack the same one that he just did.
Sure.
Oof.
7.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I have nothing else to do. Can I climb up and stand on top of the wall?
Yes, because you have climbing.
Yeah.
I'll allow it, because these things have climbing too. On that note, they will look at you with your high ground, take utter disdain to it, and this one... You know what, I'll activate this one first. This one is going to disengage from you, Kren. Do you want to bop it?
Goddamn right, I want to bop him. It's coming.
Wonder why it does this, like it takes so long to roll. That is a hit.
There we go.
That is a hit. Shame it's not nat 20.
No, it's a filthy, dirty 20. And it's rolling 2. Oh, it's because it's rolling a d8 and a d6.
Yeah.
That's why. So, 7 damage.
So as you run past, you crack it like on the back of the head, and it literally like skids to a halt, dead.
One left,
Yay.
guys.
And then this one will go. But unfortunately, you use your reaction. It is now on the wall with you, Morana.
Okay.
I'm just attacking the people who have the highest health. And it misses you, because that's a 10. The first time they hit miss. These things...
Rose, look.
Yeah. These,
We need this.
yeah, these things shouldn't be hitting as much as they are. Ray, your go.
I am going to. I'm just going to shoot at it with my old magic thing. Force bolt, that's the one.
Yep.
Kapow! And I miss.
Kano.
I'm done.
Tentai, your go. Just so you know, Tentai, you cannot see it from where you are. There we go.
Yeah, I was moving to there. Then I'm going to. I'm probably just going to Eldritch blast it in the face again.
It's what Trill would want.
You hear him whispering on the wind.
The fuck?
That's a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Sorry, I'm just trying to roll the damage now.
That's alright.
Click.
Five damage?
Yep, 5 damage.
Okie doke. Ivaran. You know what you need to do.
Am I up?
No, you have to do another 2 saves.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm so sorry that Malmec never reached this stage, but yeah.
That's a failure.
Oh dear. That's 1 success, 1 fail.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately, you're dead. You're dead now.
Ah, thank you. Rerolling. Malmec comes from outer space.
Kren, your go.
Oh, it's all the way up there now.
You'll be able to reach it with your stick. Your fist, maybe.
Oh,
your fist,
nice.
maybe not.
Okay, I'll try stick.
Yeah, get down.
Poking it.
I just see it like, you know how the women used to beat the rugs? I'm just seeing that with the lizard on the wall.
Come on now, get down now.
Are you moving your counter over, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll roll. I'll move him about. I was busy rolling.
That's alright, I've done it. You hit.
Alright, cool. Hey. An 8.
That's 100 damage, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
How does that work?
I think I can. Like, you should be saying if I'm using 1 or 2 hands when I'm hitting, I suppose.
Because
But
you,
I've been.
as you said, you were doing 200 originally. I just thought you'd been doing 200 all the time.
Yeah, we'll just do that. I'll take the 3, and I'll stick to that, and then I'll announce it from now on which one I'm doing.
He's out of reach. You were poking that boy. Anything else, Kren, or is that you?
That's it. Just the 3 damage.
Morana, your go.
Since it's like right next to me,
Yep.
I would prefer to stab it with my rapier.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about your short rifle, by the way, because all our weapons are on straps.
Oh
Amazing.
my god.
Right?
The future is now.
+5, so 13.
That's a hit.
+3, so 7 damage.
You pierce through its throat and pull your rapier free, and it gurgles and falls off the roof on top of Kren.
Sorry!
Alright. I got him.
I'm covered in alien blood.
But hey, it's dead.
Is that all of them gone now?
Let me just check that I haven't forgotten any. Yeah, no, they're all dead. They're all dead.
Good, good.
Ow.
Just so you know, Simon, you left me 1 HP.
Sorry, couldn't hear you over my death saving throws over here.
I have no more healing spells to give.
I guess I'll go up to Ivoran and apply medicine in form of a boot. Get up!
Don't know how to.
I'm not very good at medicine, so.
You do 1 damage, that's another death save fail.
I was just thinking that as well, but I don't want to be mean. You can apply medicine to him to stabilize him. So if someone goes over and does a medicine check and you roll well enough, you can stabilize him so he doesn't have to do death saving throws. However, I do not feel Ray should be the one doing that.
Hold on, let me take a look at him. I've seen my fair share of wounds.
I know what I'm doing.
As you choke him out with your boot.
Let the captain do his thing, shall we?
Because you're not the captain.
I can help if you want.
No.
Ivan's there bleeding out and lizard bites. Get her away.
Do you know your way around helping a wound?
Do you know your way around helping?
I could freeze it?
Oh, hang on. I got...
Yeah. Ivan, do me a death saving throw. That's fine. Just the longer this goes on, the more death saving throws I'm going to make you do.
Yeah, I reckon that. No worry, man.
I got healing light in one of my things, so I have a 2d6 healing pool. It resets when you finish a long rest. As a bonus action.
Okay, you can just use that and you can just heal damage on him.
Nice. It's like lay on hands, kind of, I guess.
Testify!
Go ahead, do it.
Ooh, chosen by the stars.
Yeah, I heal him for like 1.
It gets him on his feet.
Hey, there he is. He's awake. You did it.
See, my boot did all the work.
And I was chosen by the stars, thank you very much.
What in? What happened?
I saved your life.
We
I
won.
threw blood on Kren.
I caught it.
Ow. Everything hurts.
Is there anywhere safe for rest, maybe, at all?
That is a fantastic question. We know nothing. We walked in the first door and now got our ass handed to us.
Out of character. You've got a ship.
I was gonna say, like, we parked the ship back there, you know.
Just guys want to head back already? Let's go.
We can always come back out to tomorrow and investigate more.
Yeah.
You could always just give it an hour or so, rest up, lick your wounds, and come back out too. We don't need to wait a whole day.
That's true.
Yeah, you can use your hit dice to recover, can't you?
Yeah, take a short rest.
However, your spell slots won't recover in that time, will they?
A warlock's will.
Oh, will they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's up to you guys.
Nice.
It's up to you guys what you want to do.
One of the few benefits of a warlock, we get our spells back quicker.
So, return to the ship.
I think that's definitely happening. Just for how long, we don't know yet.
Yeah, return to the ship sounds like a good idea. Anyone free to carry me?
Well, not Ivran anymore.
I think he's a little worse for wear. I'll take this shift. Hop on.
I'll kneel
Yay.
down so she can get on my shoulders.
I happily get on and seem very content up there.
Use the extra height to keep an eye for any more of those lizard folk coming at us.
Will do.
All extra 4 inches.
So, heading back to the ship through the jungle. All lizards appear, you're all dead. Joking. You make it back towards the ship, and you board quite easily. We'll just keep this. That fight should not have done that much damage to you guys. But they hit every attack bar 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, back on board the ship, how long would you guys like to rest for? Because I would like to at least get into the temple and then end the stream that way.
Well,
Where are the hit
honest-
dice on
yeah.
on D&D Beyond?
If you click on the heal button where your HP is,
Yeah.
above that there is a short rest button.
Ah, okay.
And then it asks you how many hit dice you want to use.
Ah, perfect.
Do we want to do a short rest then?
I think that's what you're doing. If
Short
Okay.
one will do me, okay.
if everybody's agreeing to that, yeah.
Quick shower it is.
I'm going to go and cat bathe myself.
That sounds kinky.
Cats don't use showers.
Yeah, I'm gonna short rest as well.
I'm scared of what I'm about to roll.
Did you
Oh,
take
not
any?
too bad.
Did you take any damage? Oh no, yeah, sorry, you got down to 1 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Everyone went down to 0. I was down to 4. Rhea was down to 1.
Marana had
I-
not been hit.
I was the only one that didn't get hit.
You were also the most scared of everyone and just ran away, didn't you? And then you were like, haha, I'm gonna climb this wall.
I have a short rifle. Why would I be right next to them?
So, Tiny in chat points out, does the med bay do anything on the ship?
Oh, I've already rolled my dice.
Yes,
I was thinking that as well.
Well, I've been waiting so very long for this joke. Does somebody want to go check the first aid box?
Yeah,
Is
alright.
it full of combat?
Well, I'll wait for one of you to go open it up.
I'll open it.
It's empty.
Guys, they did not replenish the first aid.
Alright, right. This is not on the guys that refilled your ship. Literally, they walked in, looked at it, and went, oh, they've got a first aid kit, we don't need to give them one, and walked out. This is on the Hacko in the junkyard.
We need to talk to that Hacko.
I think we should just delete him from orbit.
Sounds like a plan.
Exterminators.
We're gonna have to let them know when we go back. We need a first aid refill.
Yeah. And I'm beginning to be more okay with the plan to go and beat that little man up.
There's only one of him. There's like, what? How many lizards?
There was 5.
He does have robots. They're like metal lizards, though.
True, true.
Don't give me
But
ideas.
surely water should hurt them, right? So we just dump a whole bucket of water on top of his junkyard. That would disable the robots.
Flood him!
I don't think that's how they work.
It's a mighty large bucket, too.
True. We could have electrocuted them at the same time.
We'll figure a plan out for him.
I just want to sit. I just think Tentai has set up a whiteboard and she's currently like marking out this cunning plan.
Probably.
We attack at dawn. Is everybody back up to full health, or ready to at least set out again?
Yes, I am full again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm full health.
Almost full health, but ready to set out again.
I'm ready for another 5 lizards.
You return and the 5 lizards have resurrected. So, yeah,
Lost my dire.
you spend some time healing up, or like looking after yourselves at least, and eating some rations, getting yourself back up to full strength or near enough, and you head back out towards the temple. Approaching the temple, there is the corpses of the dead lizards.
How meaty are they? Are they like really skinny?
They've got a bit of girth on them, but you think that it's just like their rib cage expanding out. They might not have a lot of meat on them. You could probably cut a drumstick off.
I would
Can I
like to
take
cut
it?
a drumstick off.
Can I take a tooth
You may take a tooth.
or something?
You know,
Great.
you know what? I will let you. You can just take a tooth because there's that many of them. They're like quite needly though, so it takes a few times for you to get one that's actually a decent size. Morana, you very easily get a drumstick. Well, one of the legs off these creatures, but you could take more if you want to.
Nah, I'm just peckish.
So you just got the one. Okay.
Are our data gauntlets capable of doing little scans on creatures and stuff like that, or
Uh,
is that like a different thing?
No, you can use them to do that. It's partly one of the things that you're here to do. To collect data on local wildlife as well.
Cool. I will begin a scan with my data gauntlet upon one of the lizards. Preferably one that isn't been torn apart yet.
I shall make notes. Bites hurt.
This is
I
what.
start just drawing the lizards and writing down things I can seem to do.
So the lizard is registered. It is literally just been registered as giant lizard. Currently, it's only registered as giant lizard UA779. Designation. Is that the right word? Hostile. Designation. Hostile. So, after surveying the area and the outside of the temple, I'll zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's maybe a bit too much of that. It is a ziggurat? What is it with me and bloody words today? Essentially, it's a step temple. As you approach, you see that there is water flowing down either side, the steps, into channels, and then down past you. The water, again, is crystal clear compared to the muddy waters of the swamps and rivers around you. There are steps up inside of the temple.
You think this place has got a filtration system or something?
Looking at the architecture, I'm gonna say maybe.
I mean, it's just well placed and got a nice source.
I'm gonna try the water.
The water is pure, like pure acid. No, it's no,
Good.
it's crystal clear. It's actually very pleasant water to drink.
It's pretty good. If you're thirsty, it'll do you.
At
I
the
start going.
At the top of the pyramid, there are 4 faces carved into the top of the pyramid, and they display a species that none of you are familiar with.
Should we head in?
No time like the present.
I will just nod in agreement as I gnaw on this lizard's leg.
If they're still here, we might be able to take some back for the ship. Have something good to eat. And
That would be really cool. It's quite tasty.
And raw.
We can-
I'll pass.
we can cook it up. So
Yeah, you ruin it.
It takes the flavour. You reach the top of the stairs and it leads into a chamber inside of the... Actually, no, I'm going to... Just because I know what the other map is. It goes into a chamber at the top of the pyramid. There doesn't particularly seem to be any other way to go other than back down the stairs. But as you look around the room to try and understand it, the floor begins to move down like an elevator.
wow, how tech! I start scribbling furiously.
No, I like solid ground.
I was not expecting this.
It slowly descends down into a pool of water and down and down and down into the darkness until you feel like a dampness at your feet and the elevator stops. It's submerged itself underneath this pool of water, which again is this crystal clear water. There are 4 pillars in the room that then glow, illuminating the entire room.
Do you think this was some sort of water deity's house or something?
I don't know, but I'm freaking out. I don't like this water.
A solid land.
But it's water.
But the solid land that's not in water.
Why don't you just get out of the
I was
water?
about to ask, like, out of character, am I able to stand on that? Or is that, because obviously it's 2D, am I able to just step out the water?
Yeah, the water's like a couple of inches deep and then there's this solid ground here.
I didn't know whether that was just, like, 10 foot high or something.
No. These things, maybe, but this is it's just pavement to stand on. Or stone floor to
Okay.
stand on.
I quickly run out of the water.
Yeah. If you
Shake my feet.
try and look at it closely, it is like a channel more than anything else. It's not like a moat.
I'm gonna cup some water in my hand and I'm gonna throw it at Morana. You like water, right?
I was expecting some sort of hiss.
I'm trying to, but it doesn't seem to be coming through because I did just hiss.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, that's not very nice.
It's fun though. Wait. Yeah. Wait, no, it is nice. I'm being playful.
On that note, as you've descended into the bowels of the temple, and because it is just about to go 10 o'clock, we will call it there.
We survived.
Somehow.
Barely.
For now.
Barely.
Yeah, don't look too closely at this map.
I'm just about to say, have you looked at the map?
A little bit.
Nope, I'm completely zoomed in so I can pretend it's not there. We are going to be A-okay.
Totally fine.
At least you got your short rest spell slots back, so you can heal us if it goes bad.
It's all downhill
Yeah, I'm
from
just
here.
worried. I'm just worried I've only got 2 slots.
Yep. You're going to be waiting a while to get more.
Mm-hmm.
Trill's still only got 2 as well.
Oh no.
But yeah, so you've got to your first planet. You've had your first fight, which went badly. And you are exploring your first temple on an alien planet, so shenanigans ahoy. Something that I forgot to mention at the beginning of the stream. Your character artwork has been started.
Ooh.
Ooh, yay!
I reserve judgment until I see what the guy's done, because I'm not... He's messed up in the past. I've given him a second chance, but he has messed up in the past.
Ah.
But hopefully it'll be fine.
He's okay.
Yeah, you're not paying for it. Of course it's okay for you.
Do you want me to pay for it?
Yes? I'm joking. We'll see how it turns out first.
Great.
Yes. This is a doodle done by a 5-year-old. I require £600 payment for it, please.
It does sound like a lot of fiver.
But thank you for joining me, and thank you to my players for taking part. Obviously, we will take any questions from chat or any questions from the players.
I think I got everything down as it was happening.
Are we gonna die?
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Very likely.
You haven't killed the Dead Man's Yarn crew yet.
True, but Trill has been unconscious in nearly every time.
Should I make a new character?
I am not trying to kill your characters, I assure you.
I'm kidding, I know.
Don't worry too much about the traps in here either.
This is where having a monk comes in really handy, hopefully.
A barbarian would be good as well with danger sense.
True, very true.
Yeah, I know.
I just realised I've got a lucky, so when you... oh, that's only if I get a nat run. Nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a halfling luck thing, isn't it?
Yeah. But if everybody's happy to call it there, we will call it, and we will see you all next week. Obviously, we've got more Dead Man's Yarn on Sunday, and we've got more of Requiem of the Void next Tuesday. Thank you for joining us, and if you do have any questions or you want to join us on the Discord, just let me know, and I'll send you a Discord link so you can enjoy the memes that I will probably create from today, which will mostly be centered around Ivaran and his strap.
Finally.
Oh no.
Shut up, Ray.
But thank you, and bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.